Hello and welcome to the Adam Friedland Show podcast. It's Thanksgiving, folks. Turkey Day. The Pilgrims. The Red Engines. You know?
The gestures and the players.
The Players' Ball.
It was a meeting of... Back then, all the Native Americans were
pimps.
We're black guys who wear 8-ball jackets. All the paintings are wrong.
Yes,
yes. Native Americans were actually black guys who wear 8-ball jackets.
Yeah.
And the Pilgrims were all gestures, court gestures.
Mm. The clowns and the pimps.
Mm.
Yeah.
The players and the jokers.
The players and the jokers. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving, Nick.
Happy Thanksgiving.
I'm thankful.
Yeah? What are you thankful of or for?
I don't know. Life's all right. Life's fine.
Yeah.
That's all right. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's not great.
Did you go somewhere this weekend?
No. I was here.
Did you do anything?
No.
Nothing?
No, nothing.
Nothing at all.
Oh, no. My girlfriend had a dinner party on Sunday night. Why?
I don't know. I'm just asking.
You went to Virginia. Oh, no. I went to a Nets game. My little cousin was in town.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's great. He's like 20. He's 24. He asked me a great question.
Oh, you're going out of town this weekend?
This weekend, I'm going for Thanksgiving. Yeah. So we're shooting this on Tuesday, folks. Sorry for the lie. A little bit of movie magic. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my cousin, I took him to the Nets game on Sunday. He was like in town with his boys. He was like at a frat and stuff. He's like a good kid. Mm-hmm. And he was like, "Can I ask you a question, Adam? Like, is it like a family thing where you think about and want pussy like all the time?"
A family thing?
And I was like, "I think that's just like a guy thing."
Like he wants to fuck his family?
No. He thinks like, is that a trait of our family? And I was like, no, I think most guys are just attracted, want pussy. Yeah. He was like, is that a family thing? Oh. But yeah, no, sweet
lecherous.
Kid. I think just he's a young man, He's he's in his sexual prime probably. But he's a really good kid. We had fun at the Nets game. And there were like two guys that were like the show that sat next to us randomly, and he thought I was famous.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh my God."
Well, you are famous now.
He thought it was amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. Adam Friedland. Whisperer to the stars.
I whisper.
The Star Whisperer.
Yeah.
We're saying we're going to change the name of the show to The Jewish Questions.
Yeah, The Jewish Questions.
Jewish Questions.
Yeah. I think it is the JQ is fully back these days.
Yeah. I love that they call it the JQ.
The JQ.
Yeah. That's like a new thing.
Yeah.
It's like an internet thing called the JQ.
Like a cool slang for it. Yeah.
I don't know why people aren't calling this the Jewish solution to the Muslim question.
The MQ.
Yeah. The
JSMQ.
The JA to the MQ.
Yeah.
That'd be like a cool like Busta Rhymes lyric.
Yeah. Well, you be asking the Jewish question. We asking the Muslims question.
Yeah. It's a Jewish answer to the Muslim question. Is we're gonna turn Gaza into fucking a Six Flags.
Yeah. They can build some big coasters when this is done.
They're adding the Star of David to this. It's called Seven Flags now.
Oh, all right.
It's all the Texas.
Over Texas?
It's all 6 of Texas's flags and then the Star of David.
Yep. Yeah. It's Texas culture. We're taking over. I saw that they're releasing the biggest coaster of all time in Saudi Arabia. They just announced it.
Saudi Arabia is gay.
Yeah, they're just doing stuff to set Guinness World Records. Mm-hmm. They have so much money at this point that they're like, we're just going to go for every Guinness World Record.
Have you seen that video on Twitter that people will post? It's like, there's like a couple of like Muslim guys that are like, everyone in Gaza should die.
Yeah.
There's like a Saudi guy, and he's got like manicured eyebrows, and he's like, Palestinians, you're crap, you're garbage, you're crap, But he's speaking Arabic.
He has Botox. Yeah.
People keep posting that guy.
He's got lip filler.
Wearing bed sheets. Yeah. Their stupid clothes.
Yeah, they have a uniform.
wearing the Martha Stewart collection at Macy's. Wearing a duvet cover.
Yeah, and it's
a 300 thread count duvet cover.
It's a white tablecloth type of country, fancy.
My man looks like a Weston.
My
man out here looking like a Weston heavenly man.
My man looking like a pajama party.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw.
It's not even a pajama.
It's not even pajamas.
It's a whole goddamn sheet set.
It's true.
Yeah.
He's got a California king on him. Yeah, and a sword. What is the difference between the red, like,
picnic basket?
Picnic basket and the black one?
The black, the rest is all like white, and then they just would do like a rope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the red, I think, signifies, maybe it's like a red belt or something. What is black belt?
A different level of test driving Mercedes.
I think so, yeah.
Once you've test driven fucking 35 G-Wagons at different car dealerships.
The biggest coaster in the world. Dude, they're just like bored there, I think. They're just like in the middle of the desert, and they're like, we got to set every record,
Yeah.
The newest one is 600 feet. And the fastest ever, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got to go there and ride it.
I don't know. I kind of, I love that you can just go to Coney whenever and ride the Cyclone.
Do people die on it? It doesn't seem like, it's so old.
It does fuck your body up. My back hurts pretty bad every time I ride it.
Yeah.
But
I hurt my head, I remember.
It's a fun roller coaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it really jerks you around.
Yeah, it really does.
And those drops are like bad for the system.
Yeah, they're not like tested.
Yeah. The back of my head was numb one time after getting off of it. But there's no line.
Yeah.
And that's like, you go to Six Flags. Have you been to Six Flags as an adult?
No, I don't actually think I have.
Oh, yeah. Well, like, you remember it as a kid, and you're like, oh, I couldn't do anything because I got tired. Or, it's like my parents wanted to go home or something,
But you could ride every ride as an adult.
Well, is your experience of remembering Six Flags as a kid is like, oh, there's all this stuff we didn't see?
I remember. I think we only did Disneyland as when I was a kid.
Is that big?
Disneyland's big, yeah.
Okay. So there's no time to do.
But we would go at like park opening because my dad didn't want to get stuck in the traffic.
No, anyway, here's the point. I went to Six Flags. I went to the one in California in Magic Mountain.
Yeah.
And I went park open because I was like, I want to be able to do everything. Lost my wallet immediately.
I remember on a coaster.
Yeah. Immediately.
Yeah.
And then so I had to stay at the park because then I rode it again and I saw it. I like picked it out of a shrub. I was like, that's where I'm like, it's the last turn. It's fucking maybe 25 feet off to the left. And then just some like teenager like, yeah, we can't really go out there, And so
I think the only Six Flags I've been to is the shuttered Six Flags with you.
Anyways, so I had to stay at the park all day. I'm like, well, now I have an excuse. Now I have to be here all day. And the lines are fucking insane.
Yeah.
I guess it was also, too, that was like the first year of us making money. So I was like, I can splurge on a Six Flags ticket, but I'm not getting like the Fast Pass or any of that shit.
Yeah.
Maybe if you get the Fast Pass, then it's worth it.
Then you're a real fancy boy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand why it's cheating.
Well, it really
How much is a Fast Pass?
It really doesn't make sense at the airport. That's where it's fucking insane. That we have all these like security lines, and then like 15 years after 9/11, some rich guy says, "Oh, I got an idea for a business. What if you can cut the line at the airport?"
Clear, yeah.
Yeah. What if people pay us $50 a month to cut the line at the airport? And then someone's like, "That's a great idea."
The government let them do that as a business.
Okay, I got an idea for a business. How about people pay me $100? And then they get to get their dick sucked by the lady on the news. I can just decide that's a business.
Ma'am, it's a business.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but it's
sorry, ma'am. It's a business.
It's called clear.
It's called clear.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you want.
You have to suck people's dicks.
You have to suck people's dick. Isn't that the whole point of security? Is that it's this fucking thing that the government's imposing on us, but now a private company gets to come in and say,
do you have to pass a background check for clear?
No, they sign you up right there at the fucking airport.
If the line's too long,
they just sign you up.
Yeah,
it's like an Indian lady being like, "We will let you cut the whole line, please." Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Like in terms,
you know what's funny with all this shit going on in the Middle East? I got to be careful saying this stuff because I think it's like, at this point I'm like, I'm like an established businessman.
Yeah.
I pay my fucking taxes. I'm not like really at risk of being jerked around the way I would have been in my younger years.
Yeah, you could have really popped off back then.
Well, I mean, like whereas someone could tell the FBI I'm a jihadist sympathizer and then they come to my house to check up on me.
Perhaps a member of your family.
Yeah, something like that. I'm thinking, okay, well, they'll take a look. They'll say, okay, this guy pays his taxes. It's like, this is fun. But let's just say this. With everything going on in the Middle East, it's like everybody, like you can see it. Where right-wing people are like, well, Hamas is coming across the southern border. It's like, first of all, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, it's all become about the border.
Well, it's insane. I mean, it's like, Hamas, the guys in tunnels.
the tunnels guy.
The tunnel, they built a fucking tunnel from Gaza to Mexico.
My girlfriend's brother was like, they're going to bomb the subway.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah, Hamas.
Yeah, so Hamas is coming across the southern border and there's going to be a terrorist attack. It's like, if there is a terrorist attack, it's like evil guys wearing Patagonia pullovers planting bombs and blaming it on Muslims. That's, if it would be a false flag, right? But how much I hate the TSA is I would gladly accept the CIA murdering Americans if it meant a couple of those fuckers.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
If the CIA blew up a TSA checkpoint to get us to...
Yeah, but then the lines would be even longer, dude.
I don't care.
But
they drew first blood.
No, the utility of that would be...
Two separate Yeti tumblers.
They really...
Two of them.
Yeah. They really do a bad job. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For this much water.
Wait, they can't just pour it out and run it again?
No.
I've had water bottles, they pour it out and they run it again.
They wouldn't give it back to me.
Why?
I don't know.
Because you have a bad vibe?
No. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, as a government agency, it's perhaps the most loathed. But, I don't understand.
Except that one guy that was nice to me. And by
Which guy?
nice, I mean the TSA agent that pulled his eyes back at me.
Oh, he liked the show?
I guess. He wasn't even in my lane. He was like 2 lanes over.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah, some guy was like, hey. And I'm like, dude, no.
Stop it. You're at work.
I know.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
I have to go through TSA tonight.
Yeah.
I'm going back to see my dad.
That guy, I hope that guy's spared.
Yeah. In the false flag attack.
Yeah. You know what, honestly...
In the Patagonia false flag attack.
Honestly, it's truly just the JFK employees.
It's a bad airport.
JFK is just bad. It's just shit across the board.
LaGuardia
Everyone's a fucking asshole.
A fucking joy.
And it used to be that LaGuardia was just a shitty looking airport, but it was better as far as like the experience.
Now it's gorgeous.
Now it's nicer than JFK.
It's like a mall in Dubai.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. They tell you how much time the line is going to be.
Yeah.
Like, this is a 35-minute line. How do they even know? Mm-hmm. Amazing. Incredible. Yeah. No, I'm going to JFK tonight. It sucks. I do not want to go. It's anarchy there.
You're flying to Vegas?
I'm going to Vegas. I'm going to the Sphere.
I saw a video from what it looks like on the inside.
Yeah.
So it's just a big movie theater.
It's a movie theater. When there are concerts.
But how does the screen work?
I don't know. It's so cool. I'm going to go see that, what's his name? Darren Aronofsky made a movie for it. I'm going with my dad and my aunt.
Is that the one with the giraffe in it?
I think it's like, it sounds like it's just Planet Earth.
Yeah.
But with like, fucking 18K cameras.
What's the resolution of that screen?
It's I think amazing.
And what's the technology?
Incredible. I don't know. I have no idea how they shoot them even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sphere.
16K by 16K. Ginsburg just answered us. This guy's a real pro over there in the other room. Yeah. It looks amazing. I'm really stoked on it. Hopefully we all behave ourselves and don't talk, a little bit of geopolitics at the Thanksgiving table, if you know what I'm talking about. But
What does 16K by 16K mean?
I don't know. It sounds like a square to me. Ginsburg, what does that mean?
16K resolution, 366 feet tall by 516 feet wide.
Yeah. 360 tall, 516 wide. Yeah, it looks amazing. The U2 concert looked insane there. Apparently, it's a financial disaster.
The Sphere?
The Sphere, but I don't know. It's the guy. I think James Dolan, the guy that owns the Knicks and MSG, opened it. And
No, the Aronofsky movie is sci-fi.
it's sci-fi, but I thought it was about the planet Earth.
This is another thing. This is the same thing as Clear. It's like, I have an idea for a business, the biggest movie theater in the world. And it's like, their ideas, if you have enough money, you can have a 2-year-old's ideas.
Yes.
And then all the banks will just give you all the money, and then you lose all of it.
Right.
Yeah. I don't get it. I don't
It's the biggest movie theater in the world, and then on the outside, it's also a movie theater. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How about this? The thing where you can, instead of going through the security at the airport, you just put your dick into the mouth of the lady that is on the news while you wear a VR headset.
It's a business.
And you have to pay me $1 million. And my business costs $1 million, and you have to give me that money.
Hello, sharks.
And they're like, no, that's the worst idea I ever heard. And I'm like, my family owns Lipton tea. And they're like, oh yeah, no, here you go.
We know your
here's
father.
$18 billion.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I got into a wild one in Kenny Bunkport with him.
So today's episode is brought to you by...
let's talk about it. My bookie, folks. Skip the arguments with Uncle Dave on Thanksgiving. I just mentioned that, guys. Don't
Uncle
argue.
Slave?
Uncle Slave.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a sub.
How you doing? It's good to see you again.
Stop.
Oh yeah, there's the other type of slave.
Oh, like the real type. Yeah.
Just a guy.
Do you think that's offensive?
Yeah, just a guy in a gimp mask going to like a historically black college and be like, "Well, I'm also a slave."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been in bondage.
Yeah. Hang on a second here, pal. Just zippers all over.
He's in like a class.
Yeah, I think you're missing another aspect in the history of slavery. I don't want to speak out of turn here, but it's leather. Just his nipples, just piercings connected to. Excuse me, Professor. I don't want to start a bigger argument here, but
Yeah.
I've been sitting here for the last 2 months. We've talked a lot about slavery, but there's certain stories and voices that I think are missing here.
Yes. This country, you say it only happened for 400 years, but what about now?
We've heard about Harriet Tubman, but what about Harriet Toilet Woman?
Mm-hmm. What about Tub Girl?
What about Harriet Toilet Woman, who's basically our Benjamin Franklin?
Yes.
Essentially.
Yeah.
In the sex slave community.
Just paying a year's tuition at Howard, just so you can make one joke. And it doesn't even hit bombs. Everyone's just staring at you. The professor's like, "Yeah, I get it. I get it. Actually, someone's tried this before. You're not even the first." Okay.
Yeah, they're like, this is for a school for black people. You're like, yeah, but what if I took off this mask and I was black?
Yeah.
They're like,
what if?
They're like, well, are you? And you're like, well, no, I'm white, but
of course.
But what if? But I could be. You don't know. I'm wearing a leather gimp costume.
Yes, and it's black.
I could be a black guy. Here.
Yeah,
like, but are you? No.
No.
But I'm saying maybe I am.
Yeah. Don't judge a book by its cover.
At MyBookie.
At MyBookie. That's why it's called that. Yeah, don't judge a MyBookie by its cover the spread. So skip the arguments with Uncle Slave on Thanksgiving and focus on what really matters: good food, boosted odds, and hitting those Turkey Day parlays. Guys, it's a big day for the NFL on Thanksgiving. Don't forget that. Picture this: not just watching games, but turning every second into a potential win. With MyBookie, you can stream the games, live bet them, and turn any game day into a payday. Ready to up your game? Sign up today and make your first deposit with promo code TAFS for a sweet deposit bonus up to $1,000. That sounds pretty fucking nice, Nick. $1,000. You know that 52% of Americans don't even have $1,000. So you can get out of poverty with this one, folks. It's promo code TAFS to claim your bonus. This isn't just a promo code, it's your secret weapon to get the extra edge on the house. The best part is you don't need to be a sports whiz to win at MyBookie. You can cash in on everything from politics to your favorite shows, and then some. Folks, I want to see the odds on Nikki Haley. I want to see the odds on Vivek. Dude, the Vivek is amazing. We really haven't, there's been too many wars, but we've been ignoring this guy.
Ramaswamy?
We've been ignoring him.
Why?
He's just awesome. His hairline
I
is...
can see you stumbling over your words as well. Now.
Yeah, we're idiots.
I took a tablespoon of sea moss.
It works?
No, but I think it might.
I gotta
In
try
the
it.
future, yeah, I'm stumbling here.
You bet anything, anytime, anywhere, only with MyBookie. Folks, promo code TAFS, and get those Turkey Day parlays with MyBookie. Thanks a lot, MyBookie.
And you're betting on Ramaswamy?
I want to see the odds on Ramaswamy. I think he's good. I think he's like it's really funny because he's basically, I mean, I guess he's not as funny as Trump, but he's like a rich guy and he's annoying, and yeah, he's got a hairline. I guess he's just not.
Does he want to get rid of TikTok? It's not everybody.
He has a bad hairline.
Not everybody wants to get rid of TikTok.
Oh yeah, he shouted at Nikki Haley for letting her daughter on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're all in. Well, it was Republicans only, and now it's both of them because I guess Sacha Baron Cohen had a private meeting with the heads of TikTok.
Yeah, I think that they're worried.
The head of ADL, yeah.
I think that they're worried that TikTok is making people anti-Israel.
Well, that's funny. They're like, oh, this is like the greatest source of anti-Semitism since the Holocaust is TikTok. But it's like, I can't imagine Chinese people know what Jews are. You know what I mean? And that's not to say that they don't. I'm saying I personally can't imagine.
I don't think that they're on the radar.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
Imagine just you're sitting there with a Chinese guy trying to explain to him what a Jewish person is.
Yeah. You're like, he's white, but he's not, but they're not like have you heard of Hitler?
Okay, I'll see you later.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I mean, there's just not, yeah.
You know, they're like annoying. They get circumcised. I don't know. A lot of them are funny, but not funny to you. The Chinese would definitely not find them funny. They're kind of sarcastic, but not like, it's not like, what would I say? I guess like there's like, it's kind of more of a Western, I don't know. You know, like you guys would like think that like getting hit in the balls is funny, and we would too. But like,
well, there's just no such thing as like a neurotic Chinese
can
guy.
you imagine a Chinese guy watching Annie Hall and just being like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this?
Where's the karate?
Where's the karate?
Yeah. There's no dragon. There's no karate.
There's no fire.
There's no fortress.
There's no fortress.
There's no arrows.
Yeah. 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 In so many ways, like the amount of work it takes to make Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon versus Annie Hall. Like I'm a Woody Allen fan, but like yeah. They're completely different concepts.
I mean, you should.
They're not the
You
same.
could just redo Annie Hall, but add like wires.
Yes, just to fly.
Yeah, so like Woody Allen, he's like he has lunch and then he flies back to He flies back to the.
That'd be
East Side.
pretty good.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty good. Yeah. That movie was so sick, dude. I remember I saw that on Christmas Day
What?
in 11th grade. No, Crouching Tiger.
It's a cool movie. I have it on Blu-ray.
I don't know the last time I've seen it.
It's good.
It's sick.
Yeah, that one and here's the Chinese movies I watch on repeat. Hero.
Yeah. Jet Li's dying or something right now.
What?
Yeah. He's like weak and he's like has some sort of disease.
Hashimoto's disease?
He doesn't have something like that. Yeah. No, I think that's Hashimoto's is something like women lie that they have. Jet Li's.
Jet Li,
Hell.
Chinese actor Jet Li dispels years of death rumors, returns to the spotlight to promote biography.
What do they say? They say he's frail, right? Maybe he just became a vegan or something.
I think he's fine.
Oh, he's fine.
I'm not dead yet, Jet Li says.
So people are just talking
first
shit
public
on him.
appearance, yeah.
The Gong Fu star. What is Gong Fu?
It's like kung fu. It's just a different way to.
It's like a cool way to spell it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's actually spelled Gong Fu.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like an annoying guy. Oh, actually, it's Gong Fu.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I'm a big fan of Gong Fu. Oh, he just looks old. He's bald. Maybe he's a monk now. He reassures fans. Let's hear from the man himself.
Yeah, have you ever seen this Gong Fu tea shit?
The what?
Gong Fu tea.
What is it?
So it's like it's tea kung fu. It's making tea, but like in a karate style.
Really?
And there's a subreddit for it that I found a while back. And it's amazing. Like session on the road, having a tea making. I mean, the videos are hilarious. You're gonna love this. The videos are hilarious because they have all of these like tea set stuff, but they're like.
You just broke.
Like they
Nick,
spill
man.
it. Well, that's how they do it.
They do it messy?
Yeah, they make a giant mess making the tea. I mean,
How they make it with a sword?
I wish I could remember.
Just
like,
look up a video of it.
Yeah,
I gotta see this.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I need a paper
Oh my
towel. I
god.
didn't realize. I thought there was.
Get
just
a paper
water in it.
towel.
I thought there was.
No,
just,
take your pack, dude.
Yeah.
Throw me that paper towel.
I got coffee all over myself now.
Is this your coffee?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I didn't get one before this. I should have. We're having an early start today, guys.
Yeah. No, the kung fu tea is really good shit.
Who is it? It's white guys doing
It's
it?
white guys,
Of
yeah,
course.
and they dress up in like a robe to make tea. There we go. Good to see you.
All right, sorry guys. It was just we gotta do. You guys think we have like a million people working for us, but actually Nick and I actually do most of this ourselves. All right, so the mug is destroyed, but it was a bad one. It was a bad one anyway. This mug is the good one. Now we got more mess here. I'll clean that up for you. All right, maybe a little bit at the bottom of this, yeah. Okay. It's amazing the stuff you can get into when you've never had sex.
All right.
Is it like it's like an ancient ritual kind of thing? Is that what they're saying?
Yeah, it's just like a.
I'm here to talk about how to brew tea Gong Fu style. What's involved is to do a quick rinse. So you.
These guys not doing it fast enough.
You can half fill your pot if you want.
They like pour it all over the.
Rinsing And the first infusion of a Gong Fu tea method is about 50 seconds. So after you rinse the leaves, you refill your teapot, and you let it sit for about 50 seconds. So
Yeah, I wish I had brought this up when I found this subreddit, because I found it.
Yeah, that guy, he was too normal.
Huh?
Was that guy too normal, or was he a loser?
Which one?
The one making the gong.
I'm just
fu
trying to
tea?
find somebody doing it fast, because the video I saw, the guy doing, they spill the water all over like the table, like preparation area, because it's like, you know, you want to.
It's like a dance.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a. It's a martial art. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It comes from. It comes from the invasion of the Mongols, where when fighting didn't work, you had to aggressively make tea.
Nice morning session with oolong. My guy Juan has a hairline crack running down the side.
Oh no!
Any suggestions on how to fix?
Nice morning session.
My dry gong fu setup.
These guys. Oh my god, they suck. That website sucks. Reddit fucking sucks.
Dude, it stinks. Being into anything.
Everyone there
Being into
sucks
anything so
on
much.
writing about anything.
Yeah, that you have a
They
community.
just make everything suck.
I mean, yeah,
Even a cool thing,
you can make it
they
suck.
just ruin everything.
Yeah.
My setup for today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Even the ones where they post porn.
Yeah.
You just read the comments
Great
and it's just like
boobs.
they're ruining
Great-
ruining porn.
Great boobs here.
Yeah, great boobs. Tuesday morning boobs. Oh my god.
I'm like soaking wet. I didn't really think I spilled that much water.
It's okay, dude. It's physical comedy.
Yeah.
Oh my god. The communities. The communities. It fucking sucks, those people. Everything they write about, and every comment is wrong. Like when they like talk, anytime I've ever read them like write about art in any capacity, they're just wrong. Any movie, they're wrong.
Yeah.
Every take for somehow.
Where everything's kind of binary on there, where everything has, it's
Right.
it's like yes, no.
It's yes or no.
So like there's no such thing as subjective opinions.
Yes.
There's a dominant, like authoritative opinion on something.
Yeah.
And then if you deviate from that on something like wholly and essentially subjective, if you deviate from the authoritative opinion, then you're incorrect. It's like saying, like, if you said, like, I don't like the taste of birthday cake, then on the birthday cake subreddit, they'd be like, can you believe how factually incorrect this man is? Can you believe? Can you believe this? He said he doesn't like it.
But just being like such a fucking daffodil about it.
Yeah.
Being like, I can't believe.
Are you fucking serious?
Are you? Oh my god! Just being such a, like. There's no other word other than. There's no. I was trying to find a different word. Just about even sports. I read sports Reddits and then like they like will put like up a clip of someone like scoring a touchdown or dunking that, and then guys will just be like, I'm getting hard. Like just talk about like I'm fully chubbed for this one. Just about like it's not supposed to be sexual. It is crazy. Gong Fu tea.
81 minutes of relaxing Gong Fu tea videos. Yeah. So this is shit. Like this is they pour the water all over.
On like a plank.
Then they pour it all over
It's a
everything.
It's a mess.
They just make a mess.
What is this? Is that
They
a
have
rock?
little statues that they pour the tea all over.
He asked why the tea is served in such small portions in Gong Fu tea, and the reason is because the flavor of the tea changes as the tea progresses. Let's use this tea orange as an example. The first steep comes out pretty light and fragrant, so this steep is usually used mostly for smell. Remember this color when we get to the second steep. In Gongfu tea tradition, this first steep is poured out over your tea pets. They tell you if it's ready.
You pour it out over little fucking
This is the second steep
figurines.
immediately. Look at how much darker it is. If we were steeping it in one giant pot or mug, you could do that, but then the flavor from the second steep would be mixing with the fragrance from the first steep. You wouldn't be able to tell these differences. Part of the tradition of Gongfu tea is appreciating the tea in all of the different stages of its progression. Here comes a third steep, and one of these.
You could do that with a tea bag.
Going on for a while.
You could do that with a tea bag.
Very tasty. If you want your own tea oranges, they're on my site. You can go to the link in my bio. I made a video with these tea oranges where I said you could steep it 15 times, and people are like, "Oh, we're the internet." We
Oh,
don't believe you,
puer.
So let me show you.
Actually, I think I have a friend that's, I think, maybe into this. I just realized.
What?
I think Art is into this.
Oh, is he?
I don't think he makes a mess. He's a very tidy
He's
guy.
spilling it everywhere.
Whereas he's so.
No, that's because it's the lightest and it's used to open up the leaves. The second steep, you can already see it's already getting darker. As the leaves open up, their fragrance and their flavor starts to come out. See, already a good shade darker. You can tell the difference already between the left and the right. Now we get into the third steep. This is pu'er tea. The best steeps are usually, I'd say.
Yeah, pu'er is like a fermented barley tea that these guys love.
I gave you one extra, and bam. The progression is pretty clear. From the beginning, it takes about 3 to 4 steeps to really open up, and then it just keeps going. In Chinese, they have a word called nai pao. Nai is like patient, and pao is to steep. So a patiently steepable tea could do many, many steeps. Check it out, nai pao. So after 11 steeps, I could finally try some. But first, you got to give some to the tea pets. They were patient.
Oh my god.
Dark and earthy, but also fruity because of the peel. Great place to start if you want high quality tea. Link is in my bio.
So he gets one sip of tea.
Yeah, one sip of tea, half of which you're supposed to spill on toys. you keep on the table.
You
yeah.
spill it on your fucking Funko Pops.
Yeah. Okay,
Jesus
so
Christ.
we're also brought to you today by
Oh.
Aura Frames.
Yes.
This is a new sponsor,
Guys.
and you'll like this.
Thank you to Aura.
Aura, you know how to say the word, Adam.
No, but it has a pronunciation guide, and for some reason,
What the fuck is it with these sponsors that are regular words, but then they're like, oh, but we
If I
say
just
it
read
different.
Aura, it would have been normal.
Okay, was it Aura or not?
It's Aura. Yeah.
Aura.
Yeah. Okay, so folks, I think we all know someone who loves taking photos.
Now, basically,
Girls.
what these are, you've seen these before. It's a digital picture frame.
Your grandma's gonna love that.
Yeah, this is a gift for grandma, who's my grandma has Alzheimer's, right?
So
you can't remember shit. So you put the picture in there.
it's a new picture.
And then she's looking at it and she's like, "What the fuck?" And then it swipes and it says, "Your daughter."
Yeah.
Right? And then she's like, "Oh." And then it goes back to the picture and she goes, "What the fuck?" And then it says, "Your daughter." And she's like, "Oh, right." And then it goes back to the
Yeah.
picture. She goes, who the fuck is this? And then it goes,
Your
it says,
daughter.
Your daughter. Oh,
Yeah.
I knew that.
Yeah.
And then it goes back to the picture and she goes, all right, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
They just have to live that way.
Yeah, right.
Oh. You could get your you don't have to talk to her basically because that's a good 8 hours a day she could spend with
Free
this photo frame.
unlimited photo storage. That's a much better deal than iCloud. I'll
Yes.
tell you
It sounds great.
that. Crystal clear display, intelligent photo pairing, and gift ready packaging. Look at this. I would just tear this thing off, this part off, and then you put this in some wrapping paper.
That looks the color looks like a Tiffany's
Bada
box.
bing, bada boom.
Yeah, that's the
You don't have
holidays.
to do shit.
That's the
pal.
fucking
You don't have to do
holidays.
shit else. Imagine a product where you don't have to remove it from its packaging, put it in different packaging, and then wrap it.
And then you're thoughtful. You're a thoughtful son.
This they'd
instead
be
of
like, wow, did this come like this? And you can lie to her because she has Alzheimer's. You can say, no, I got a different box.
yes.
I got a different gift box, so it looks like it.
Yeah, because I take presents seriously.
because I take presents seriously.
And I'm your grandson.
now.
So, folks, all of us have a million pictures on our phones, right? And they're just wasting away in there. You know, you're trying to find them scrolling for hours.
Wasted away again in Margaritaville.
Yep. And so this is a way to start putting them to good use, and in a stylish digital frame from Aura Frames. It was the #1 digital frame by Wirecutter. That's the website I go to before I buy anything. You know, they really, I'm not going to say.
The thing is like, look, if you want a digital picture frame, which are great for old people, you got two options. You can either get something nice like this, or you can buy some piece of shit off Alibaba.
Yeah, yeah. And guess what? There's a little camera and it's spying on her. The Chinese.
Sending Chinese information on your grandma back to TikTok.
No.
So they go, is this a Jewish person? Is this what... They're trying to get
They're
research.
like, kind of, yeah, but it's not.
China's still trying to figure that one out.
It's really hard to
So
describe.
I got this touch bar panel on the top.
Oh, that's good.
So you can change, you can do your controls here. But happiness starts here, right on the screen. Now, what I like about this is it connects to an app on your phone rather than having to, like, you know, plug a SD card or some shit into it. It's all cloud-based.
Yeah.
So on your app, on your phone, it's smart connected.
Right.
Right? Because the digital picture frames are sort of, I feel like this was a business that they tried too early.
Right.
And now with
Now,
Aura,
technology is there.
now with Aura,
Yeah.
it's finally, because this is like Minority Report. The
Yeah.
Minority Report has been correct about everything.
Really? Yeah.
Basically every piece
Straight
of
up.
technology in
Yeah.
Minority Report, like at the time, every year that movie becomes more relevant. You know?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. The way he swipes,
Yeah. Everybody's doing that all the time.
that's what you're doing on your little box.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So, you know, they tried I'm trying to think of other things, like the Bone phone. A lot of 1980s consumer technology. But people were like, what the fuck is this?
What's
Is
a
it-
bone phone?
It's a set of headphones that just vibrates your collarbones and creates, you could hear through your skeleton.
Oh, yeah. I've seen those
Yeah,
before.
so you could hear music through your skeleton.
Yeah. There's like, they have Bluetooth headsets that do that now.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like apparently amazing.
Yeah, but that was like, that's famously this thing where they were like, this is, no, we're not there yet. But they're finally,
soon.
They're finally here with Aura frames. We finally have digital picture frames that aren't garbage.
Yeah. I mean, why else would it be named #1 digital frame by Wirecutter? And it's for a good reason. It's easy to set up. They have different frame options. You know, listen, we all have I've got thousands of these goddamn pictures on my phone. You know, what the hell am I going to do with them? I want to show them to my friends. I want to show them my trip to Maine, that I had to go see the leaves changing. You know, I want to. What else? Nick, what's one memorable photo that was shared by you that you absolutely love? It could be from a big event, a vacation, or even a funny random photo.
It's me dressed like a gangster from the 1930s holding a Tommy gun.
I love that one. Yeah. You did like a whole photo shoot in sepia. Yeah.
I told you I had a
And you were with a flapper.
the engagement photos. Him and his wife, guys, fucking
That,
old west.
are
engagement.
they still together?
I have no idea. He stopped talking to me. Like, we'd known each other since childhood.
Yeah.
And then he was a Marine, and he went through Iraq, and he got blown up. And I would make fun of veterans online all the time.
Oh,
And
so.
last time I talked to him, he was like, you know you got your own fucking sense of humor or whatever.
But I got blown up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, don't be a bitch about it. And then he never spoke to me again. And that was probably 10 years ago now.
So, listen, one way that Nick can remind himself to call that guy to apologize all these years later, because you feel bad about it, obviously.
Yeah,
is
he's a nice guy.
You can
He
go
seemed
online.
like he was happy at the time. I mean, he ended up just, got out of, I'm assuming he was at Walter Reed, and then
Yeah.
moved to somewhere in the middle of Washington and became a
White supremacist.
white supremacist.
Yes.
And an airplane mechanic. And
Oh, okay. Yeah, they have a lot of aerospace engineering stuff
him
up
and
there.
his wife, had just 3 kids immediately.
So one way you could remind yourself to call him and make things right is by putting that Old West picture in your Aura frame, and then you're walking around your house, you see it, you're like, God damn it, I owe him a call. I've grown up a lot. I respect the troops now.
But the reality is that is the key to happiness. If you want your marriage to last, you gotta
Yeah.
go get like Old West photos or you know, I mean, I've said that before.
I wonder like
I've said that before.
what the
I've said
divorce
that-
rate
I'm-
is on that.
I'm speaking.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm speaking. That the marriages that last aren't the ones that are ironically picture perfect.
Yeah.
You know, you go to a wedding and
The fairy tale wedding, done.
yeah. Oh yeah. We rented the boathouse at Central Park for our wedding reception.
Yeah.
5 years
Yeah.
tops.
Tops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're having a Funko Pop themed wedding at the Nintendo store in Times Square.
That's death do you part.
Death do you part.
Yeah.
Which probably be around 55 years old for both of you.
You're not living long.
Yeah, no.
But you're dying.
You
You're dying
will
together.
be outlived by your toys.
You're not living long.
Yeah.
But you're not dying alone.
The batteries in your Furby will live longer than you.
100%. 100%.
And that's why you need these to remember.
You know what I found is when a couple gets a tattoo of the other person's name, less than a month left. I've seen it like 6 times.
Yeah.
Less than a month.
Well, that's like a classic thing.
Yeah. You're saving a failure of a relationship. Guys.
I was saying yesterday I wanted to get my entire ass tattooed the color red.
Like a baboon.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be funny.
It's threatening.
Yeah.
Then if
It's
I ever-
scary. It is scary.
If
It's
I had
alarming.
because I basically spend 50% of every day thinking about how I would avoid being sodomized in prison in the event that I ever go.
Yeah.
And this is my latest plan, is tattooing my entire ass red.
Yeah. And then would you do the
just have a
crapping on the
pass-
floor and throwing your turds?
Yeah, you face
100%.
paint. You also get mandrill style face paint.
Yeah. Oh, like being full ape man.
Yeah, and then you walk around on all fours in prison with your pants pulled down.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Right.
Or frames.
Horror frames, yeah.
Guys, the best part is this. That is a real like reverse psychology type of move.
It's threatening.
It's threatening.
Yeah. Blue and red face paint and a red ass.
Dude, that's scary.
I'm walking around like Mowgli.
How is an animal in the natural universe looking like that? A blue face and a red ass?
That's why I don't
How
believe-
did Charles Darwin, like,
I
how
don't
did
believe
natural
this.
selection,
That's what I mean. I don't believe in evolution.
how did that work? No, God was having a fun one with that one.
Mm-hmm.
God was like, these guys, and they're going to be assholes.
Yeah.
They're going to be thieves.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They're going to bang on your, like, car window. They're going to be like, give me money.
Yeah.
You'll be like, you have a red ass. How do you know what money is?
Yeah.
They're like, just fucking open up.
Yeah.
And your bitch wife, too.
Yeah, they do want money.
Yeah, they're like mean.
Yeah.
They're like, they shake people down.
Yeah.
They throw poo at people. God was having a blast that day.
Yeah.
Anyway,
They're
guys.
weird. You ever see them at the zoo? They got them at the Prospect Park Zoo.
Yeah.
Not mandrills, but baboons.
Baboons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Such a bizarre monkey.
It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing that exists.
What was that racist tweet I found? What did they say? What did the guy say?
I don't know about Aura Frames though.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Aura Frames.
You know what I'm talking about, right? The bunga.
The bunga bunga. Yeah. That one was, we were laughing about that for a good 48 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just tweeting the bunga Kong.
Yeah, is that what that guy
Bunga
said?
Kong.
Yeah.
Bunga Bunga was Berlusconi's sex parties.
Oh, really?
Bunga Bunga parties.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Guys, this is the best part. It comes with unlimited storage. All you need is the free Aura app and Wi-Fi connection. And you can upload as many pictures and videos as you want year-round. Year-round. Every single day you can do it.
Well, I'll tell you guys, look, no one wants to get their elderly relatives a gift.
You forget it until the last second.
You're
and
like,
then
I'm
you
willing
You go to
to be-
CVS and you get them one of the things that's behind.
In 6 months,
Yeah.
I'm going to be putting this on a table at their estate sale.
Yeah.
So there's no point. I'm buying
What
something.
am I investing in this?
I'm buying something. But I tell you,
That's not a smart money move.
This
But
is
this is.
this is a perfect Black Friday deal.
Yes.
And what do they got?
From now through Black Friday and Cyber Monday, visit auraframes.com and you get $40 off their best-selling
Remember
Carver
when
matte
sexting-
frame.
Sexting was called cybering.
Cybering. Yeah. You want to cyber?
I think I'm gonna start saying that again. Yeah, I think I might see if I can cyber with some. Yeah, I found out, dude. You know Mike? Dude, we found out he was cybering with guys. Dude, don't tell anyone, but we found out.
He's cybers.
Dude, don't tell anyone. We found out that Mike cybers with guys.
They gave it way too cool of a
They
name.
looked at his computer and he was cybering.
He was
with guys. He was cybering with other guys, dude.
Okay. With promo code TAFS, guys, TAFS, you get $40 off their best-selling Carver matte frame, which I believe is this one, the Carver. It's a nice black matte. This is their best deal of the year, so get yours now. That's AURA frames.
I think Carver is the style of frame.
Yeah, it's the Carver. It says on the box.
Yeah, but that's the style of frame. It's not the color.
Well, it's a matte, the Carver matte. The matte is the
frame?
the color.
No, because this one is Carver and it's sea salt.
Oh, there's like a matting behind the picture. Yeah,
there's
if
no-
you get like a
it's not-
professional framer. Yeah.
No, you fucking asshole. Listen, Carver is the style of frame.
So what's the matte?
Matte black is probably.
That's what I said.
But matte black is the color.
Yes.
Carver is the
That's
style
what
of frame.
I just said that.
No, you're saying the style of frame is matte,
No.
or you were saying that Carver implies black, which it doesn't.
No, I said that matte implies that that's a matte black.
They have Carver in matte and sea salt.
And who came up with that? That was none other than George Washington Carver, the Peanut Man.
Did he?
No, I don't know. This is their best deal of the year. Get yours now. AURA.
What the fuck did he actually do?
I think there was something about, there was like a genetics thing.
Because no, you're
There was-
thinking of the black lady who's like genes they stole and used to do medicine with.
I don't know about it.
No, it
Who's
was
that?
Johns Hopkins. There was a lady, Henrietta Lack. Is that it?
Maybe.
Henrietta Lack. Am I remembering that name correctly? She was.
don't know.
She had some kind of
I'll
like
look her up.
some gene. They stole a blood sample from her or something, and then she ended up being some black lady cured a bunch of diseases.
Yeah, Henrietta Lacks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what you're
she was
thinking.
getting random treatments for cervical
Cervical
cancer.
cancer, yeah.
Yeah, and then the best. Okay, once again, guys, aura.com/, and then use promo code TAFS, $40 off. Let's get back to it. Oh man, this is horrible.
I know it's weird. Ironically, I think the only type of history I can remember is black history.
Yeah. What did George Washington? I mean, it couldn't have just been peanut butter.
Because I don't remember who regular George Washington is, but I remember George Washington Carver.
Really.
Yeah.
Regular George Washington was he was the father of the country.
Are we done?
Okay,
with,
so he was a scientist.
Are
Yeah.
we done with our frames? We said the call to action.
I
Is that what
did
they
it,
call
yeah, I did it,
I love
yeah.
that they call it that. A call to action.
Okay, so yeah, he was like a agricultural scientist. So he developed new crops, alternative crops to cottons, and methods to prevent soil depletion. But
they
why
say,
do people
he
just talk about peanuts?
Because that's the easiest thing to say.
But he did sweet potatoes too.
Yeah, well, they say, he invented peanut butter, which is just not true.
Yeah, it can't be true. Yeah. In 1941, Time magazine dubbed Carver the Black Leonardo.
What does that mean? Like DiCaprio?
Like Da Vinci.
Oh.
Black
They call him the Black Leonardo DiCaprio.
He was called the Black Leonardo. I guess because he was a kind of a
Zionist?
jack of all trades.
He was a Zionist.
What's a relationship? What he was a proper blurred.
Was he? So
I think
liked
he didn't.
Street Fighter?
He didn't get pussy until he was 40.
Wow.
Yeah. And then he got it from. He was courting a woman named Sarah Hunt, who's a school teacher. And it lasted for 3 years. He probably. Oh no, I think he was probably gay.
No, okay.
Yeah. He wasn't a nerd at all.
You ever see that British guy that they like mentioned as being like probably had autism? And then he got his body like stuffed, and he's in a museum just sitting in a chair.
No. Who, the Benedict Cumberbatch, the math guy?
No,
The
not Alan Turing.
Not
Some
Turing.
autistic British guy that was,
Why?
but from like the 1800s. He had his body like stuffed and preserved.
He was like a what do you call it? Like one of those.
He was like a lawyer or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was probably into phrenology and like
I don't know if he was
measuring.
racist.
Well, it used to be what people used to be obsessed with measuring like body parts, like outside, like that used to you could fancy yourself a scientist that way.
You mean phrenology?
Yeah, but beyond that, like not even in the racist way. That used to just like what's it called? I sound so stupid right now.
Yeah.
Fuck. Anatomy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phrenology. is
Like
wild.
fucking like Leonardo da Vinci, like the guy doing a jumping jack, the Vitruvian Man.
Mm-hmm.
People are like, that's amazing because it's so the proportions are so perfect to a real human. My friend, me and my friend were on AOL Instant Messenger. We were like chat rooms when we were like 11. Me and my cousin.
Cyber.
We were trying to cyber, and we asked for like if anyone had pictures of boobs, like, and someone sent us that the Vitruvian Man.
Yeah, you cite that as a reference like a lot.
Well, that's kind of like because I learned it at like maybe 11 years old, and then my friend Phil, who's my roommate in college, literally the same thing happened to him on AIM.
Someone sent him the.
Someone said it was probably this old pedophile sending boys trying to see boobs, the Vitruvian Man. Whatever. I'm fucking exhausted, dude.
From what?
I don't know. I slept like shit last night.
You
I
seem
didn't
like
even
you-
remember anatomy.
I literally couldn't open my eyes this morning. That's how fucking dry they get now. My eyes were like stuck shut.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you have to put water on them.
I don't know. I gotta go to the ophthalmologist.
You probably should just pee like in your own eyes.
Yeah, right.
First thing.
Like an Eskimo.
Drinking piss is back. Fully.
Yeah.
There's like a ton of like
It's a TikTok thing.
TikTok health influencers. They're like, you got to drink your piss.
That's what I mean. It's like they're
Every
fucking
day.
all this shit. Like
Drink-
they're like TikTokers, or they all love Osama bin Laden.
They drink pee-pee.
Yeah.
They literally drink pee-pee.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. It's yeah, they're calling people narcissists and by BPD, drinking piss and discovering Osama bin Laden at 23 years old.
You're right. Let me tell you, if you're a TikTok guy and you like Osama bin Laden sucks.
Yeah, no, cool.
Not a cool guy.
I thought it sucked.
Now, we'll tell you about a different fella from the same era, Mr. Saddam Hussein. Actually,
Really cool.
Actually, pretty cool.
Really cool.
Actually, a cool guy.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Osama bin Laden.
He
not
had
so much.
swag.
Osama bin Laden's sort of fake.
Yeah, he was a rich guy. He was a trust fundy.
Well, he was just he was like a man in disguise. He was a CIA operative.
It was like I've said before. I've been on the record. It was Scottie Pippen.
Yeah.
Fully like never seen them in the same room.
He also him and Obama look very similar.
I don't see that as much.
It was just like Obama with fillers.
Yeah. Have you seen his son before? Osama's son? Mm-mm. He's awesome.
Well, that's why people are posting.
He's like, he
videos
lived in America.
Everybody just gets everyone's sons to be like, my dad is bad, actually.
Well,
And then they post videos of that to be like, see?
No, he's got like dreads and stuff.
Yeah. You knew sons loved him? Saddam Hussein.
Uday?
Uday and Hudat. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he's like from the Matrix. He's
Yeah.
from Zion.
Yeah. That is very much a Matrix sequel.
He's
guy.
from Zion, yeah. Yeah, he's awesome.
Uday and Hudat Hussein.
Have you seen that video of Osama? The coolest thing he ever did was that video of him singing Poker Face.
Osama bin Laden?
Yeah. I don't... Do you remember they hacked the...
Did you see his letter?
Yeah. Well,
There's no way this thing's fucking real.
the letter.
Yeah.
Why? Because everyone's saying it's very reasonable, right?
Well, it's not very reasonable. It just has all these things in there that are like, it's like, oh, you're responsible for climate change. Is that Osama Bin Laden?
It's real. Yeah, he doesn't fully suck, dude. I don't want to be a TikTok tween, but
I don't think that's Osama Bin Laden.
it's real. They found it at Abbottabad or Jalalabad or whatever. I always confuse them.
But dancing and singing like that is like,
It's Muslim style.
what is that? What is that? That's was it kafir?
Haram.
It's haram.
Yeah, totally, it's haram.
Yeah.
You can't listen
What's
to any.
kafir? That's a milk.
Kefir is a yogurt
milk
drink.
Yogurt.
That's good for your gut biome.
Yeah, right. Okay.
No. Do you remember they hacked
You can't do that shit, dude. It's kafir.
this kefir, bro? They hacked Assad's iTunes, and he'd listened to LMFAO. I'm sexy and I know it like 10,000 times in like a span of like 2 years. It was his #1 most played song.
That's what I mean. It's like the CIA creates music like that so people know it's bad, and then they lie and say that Osama bin Laden was listening to it.
I think it's cool. I think Poker Face is a good song, personally.
Yeah, but LMFAO is bad.
I think that it's just like, I don't want to, maybe this is an appeal for peace, right?
Yeah, okay, Snopes fact check. False. It's not Osama bin Laden.
It's
First of all, it doesn't
100%
even look like Osama bin Laden.
It's 100% Osama bin Laden. What does Snopes say?
False. It's fake.
So who is it then?
The video is created by Allison Jackson, an artist and photographer known for using lookalikes to depict famous celebrities and politicians in compromising situations.
It's 100% real.
We've previously covered some of her other work, such as this fake photograph of Bill Clinton getting a massage, or this image of President Donald Trump getting a spray tan.
That's real.
Allison Jackson.
She sounds like she has an album with Emmylou Harris or something. She sounds like a new country star. It's just Alan Jackson. That's what I'm saying. Wow, I can't believe I've been tricked once again by the fucking internet. I cannot believe it. Okay, Osama bin Laden sucked. So we're back on that. He sucked.
Wait, hold on. So you know that video of it's on Twitter. This has just popped up in the recommend or top articles on Snopes.
What is it?
Of the video of Israeli children singing some song about annihilating everyone in Gaza.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, is this a real video of this is on Snopes? Is this a real video of Israeli children singing "We will annihilate everyone in Gaza"? The video was allegedly posted and deleted by Khan, and then they just don't say whether it's true or not.
Really?
Yeah. Is that how Snopes works?
I don't know what Snopes is. Is it independently fact checked or is it like a community? Is it like Quora?
First of all, there's no fact checking.
There's no Snopes Institute at Harvard University or something.
Fact checking is all bullshit, anyways.
Yeah. I mean, it's for nerds. It's for losers and nerds.
Yeah, but I mean, even if you look at Snopes, it's like, did Iraq have? If it was conservative that ran it, it'd be like, the U.S. government lied about WMDs in Iraq, and then it would say false, and then you would read it, and it would say
there were no.
You can't say that
WMDs.
you can't say that bad intelligence is the equivalent of lying. So they'll like focus on one thing. They'll say, well, you can't say that they lied.
Right.
You know.
But is it like Wikipedia where it's like just populated by?
No. They have like
They have a team.
Yeah, they have like a staff.
Yeah. The worst one is Quora. Have you been on there? Quora is like the same tone as like Reddit guys being like, not today. I don't know about that, buddy.
I don't know. Quora doesn't load on my phone.
Really? You're blocked.
Yeah, I think so. Well, I use like ad blockers.
Oh, I thought that maybe you were harassing them in your early troll days. No, you did Yahoo Answers. That was your magnum opus. I remember.
That was not my magnum opus.
It was beautiful.
You don't even remember what I did.
You were like a black lady
Mm-hmm.
that asked.
Well, what you would do on
They
Yahoo?
said that she wanted to move to England.
Move to England and meet the Queen. Yeah.
No, and be a lawyer.
And to be a lawyer
Yeah,
and meet the Queen.
She said, "Is it easier to be
But
a lawyer in
there were like
England?"
royalist, like the equivalent of subreddits on Yahoo Answers,
Yeah.
and they were all racist.
Yeah.
And so if you pretended to be like a black lady demanding to meet the Queen, they'd be like, "You will never meet her," you know. And then it's like, "Well, I'm gonna go there." And then yeah, I'd put, like, "Can you take a bus to England?" Be like, "No, you can't take a bus to England."
They'd get so mad at
But
you.
what you would do is you'd fucking, if you went into any category on Yahoo Answers, if you'd go to the last page and find questions that were about to expire with no answer yet, like the only answer is automatically selected as the top answer, and then they're archived. So you just find unanswered questions, post any answer.
And then you're top.
You're top, and then if you do that, like fucking, if you just like do that, you can get a top contributor badge.
Like a star.
You can get you become like a moderator basically. I mean, you can't change content.
And you're asking if it's easier to be a lawyer in England?
Yeah, right. Yeah. And so I got like.
I want to be a lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that was really funny when you showed me that. All right. Anyway, I think that's the show. No, right, Adam?
That's just about it.
That's just about it for us, guys. I got to go to the airport soon today. Have a great time with your families. Go ahead and tell your parents they're fascist, and tell them that they should tell them that they paid for your NYU, but they're still bad people.
All right. See you guys.
Bye. I'm so fucking tired. I don't know why I'm so tired. I need to